Hello. Okay, it's fixed. Hello, Fanapin. How are you? My microphone, I guess, wasn't going. So, how's it going? Everything's good? Today, I hope to finish this ferry today. That's my goal. Um, oh, I'm lagging really bad for some reason. I'm going to click out of some things, make sure I'm not lagging too bad. I don't know why I'm lagging. You're doing well? That's good. That's good. I'm glad. I've been okay. I've had some rough days this week, but today I'm feeling good. And last night I had fun streaming, so last night was good too. So I'm in a good mood. I'm in a happy mood. Just got to make sure the baby's going to be happy though. She doesn't like when I stream lately. She's getting too big and she's like, "I don't like this." And she'll get mad at me. So guys, this is what I'm working on. Hold up, I'm going to play the music. So, I'll show you guys what I have so far. If it'll let me. So this is how much I've completed. Just cute little fairy. Sorry to hear that. It's okay. I have days. Everyone has days. Everyone has their like bads and their happies and their sads. So I pretty much did head movements. I need to do her mouth. I need to make her mouth move. And then I think I'm going to work on the tail today. And I got to do physics. This is basically all I got. You're eating noodles? Noodles sounds really good right now. I like the fairy. She's going to be so cute. So next I'm going to make we're going to create a folder. We're going to call it tail. Oh, I gotta rename it. Tail. We're going to make the tail move. This is going to be more of a I don't know why I'm lagging so much. We're going to create a perimeter. We're going to call it tail. I don't know why I'm lagging so much. Have no idea why it's doing that. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna make 3 points just to make it easy. You know what? You know what noodles I want? Ramen sounds really good right now. I would love some ramen noodles. Okay, so we got all the tail in here. And then I think we want the whole tail too. This is for a friend of mine. She's one of my friends in real life. I'm making this model for her. Although I'm gonna move my character so y'all can see better. There we go. Yeah, she is a good friend of mine. I don't know if she's a good. I mean, she's a friend. She's a good friend. We're not like best friends or anything. We're just good friends. So I think this is where kind of her tail is gonna be, and then I'm gonna have it go. We're gonna have it go up, but her tail is gonna be like that. It's very cute. Thank you. I like it too. I'm kind of jealous because I think her design is cuter. Like, I don't know. I see other people's designs and I think they're just cuter than mine. But then I'm happy with my VTuber model. Okay. So I'm gonna have the tip of her tail. Baby's making noises. Alright. And then we're gonna do this one. We really just want the tip to move. It's gonna be super cute though. I agree with you, FNAFN. It's gonna be a super cute tail. I kind of want the tail to move out a little bit more. Okay. I kind of want it to move out kind of like that. Oh, it's not like stagnant. If I can do it where it looks cute. Rose, can you do a gaming live next time? I'm still waiting for you to do the Kingto pet. Okay. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it live sometime. I did a few gaming stuff. I did the Pokemon gaming, but we can try the Kingto pet one. There, I think it looks a little off. Maybe it's this one I'm thinking of. Yeah, we can do a new gaming one. I don't game a lot in real life right now, and I think that's just because I just don't have the time to do a lot of gaming. So lately I haven't been, but maybe this coming week I'm thinking I'm going to have a lot more time, especially like in my evenings. So you say it's evening for you, it's probably going to be your mornings. So I'll probably put in a few more games then. But this may open your camera and show your face. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. I don't really want to show my face though. If you want to pick a game that's not going to like hack my computer or like show my face and stuff, I would rather you pick a game that will do that. You have one? What do you got? What do you got for a game? Okay, and then her tail is gonna curl a little bit more. We're gonna change this to 500. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Garden of Banban? I feel like you recommended this one, right? Where do you play it? You can download it? Okay. I don't like that. Undo. Okay. So you download. Hello, Evox. How are you doing today? We're still working on this VTuber. Maybe 1200. I'm just trying to get her tail to curl in a little bit. We're working on the tail animation right now. So first you got to create your parameters with tail, like for the animation. So then you got to go into, instead of modeling. So I'm going to save this. Been indifferent, but yeah, fine day, I guess. Indifferent, huh? Evox, I don't know if you've seen it, but oh, why is it doing that? Why does it thinks it's a breathing one. Did I like mess? Hold up. It's not a breathe. That's so weird. It thinks it's a breathing one. Did I not do it correct? Hold up. Is it tail? Oh, I bet the tail. Okay, so the tail is wagging because I accidentally put it in breath. But I don't want that. Because we're gonna animate it. So I gotta figure out. This is where you make mistakes. Wait, I don't want to reflect. Change. No, we don't want that. There is 2-in-1 about Garden of Banban. I would recommend 2. You know what game I want to play for you, FNAFin? I want to play Not Your Neighbor. That's the one I think you'd really like. It's still a scary game. No, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to think of how to fix this. There's a way to do this. Oh, I think it's this. Okay, good. We fixed it. Okay, so it's not going to do it during breath. But, okay, we're going to save this. And then what we're going to do to explain what's next. I'm going to then... This is how you create animations, by the way. You're going to go into... Instead of modeling, we're going to create animation. And then we got the parameters, which we want to do the tail. We gotta create... No, we don't want to create a parameter. I don't do a whole lot of animating, so I have to create a scene. I know I have to create a scene. I think... Yeah. I think I gotta put it... Gosh darn it. Okay, you can play Not Your Neighbor, and then you can play Garden of Banban. Is also love... You also love Not Your Neighbor. Okay, yeah, I want to play Not Your Neighbor. I think y'all would enjoy that. And then we can look into Garden of Banban. You always want me to play what's it called? You always want me to play the oh my goodness, the scary games. I played a game, FNAF, and I think you'd like. It's called Sketchy. It's on one of my lives. And you might like watching it. It's called Playing Sketchy Individuals. If you haven't watched it, it's a fun one. It's about sketching like bad guys and trying to find them. It's kind of a cute little game. But I might have some more time. Rose, sorry, I have to go. My mom just called me. I have to go to the grocery store. This, like, late at night? I was really busy. I'm really busy, so maybe in the next life, I'll join you. Bye. All right. I'll try to play I'm gonna try to play Not Your Neighbor. Hopefully you can join that. Okay, I gotta figure out how. I think... There's a way to do this. Why do I not know how to do it? So I know you have to do the perimeters. Template. Perimeter. Maybe it's this one? No, it's not that one. Okay, it's a scene. I have to add a scene, but I don't remember how to do it. Here we go. Inspector, model full image. All right, I'm going to BRB and figure out how to do this. I'm sorry. I should know how to do this, but for some reason it's either not working or I'm not doing something right. So give me just like a minute. Okay, I figured out what to do. All right. Evox says, why is that hot sauce and cheese make it more spicier? That is a question that I couldn't understand myself. It defines taste in a new perspective in the world's taste. Are you saying spicy cheese? I love spicy cheese. Like queso? Queso's like the bomb. Okay, so I was dragging it in the wrong spot. I gotta drag it here. And oh my goodness, I forgot this part. I'm like literally looking up a tutorial. Okay, I think it is the first option. Okay, cool. All right, so this is for animations. Like this little area, this box is like for animations, but we're doing it for the VTuber, so it doesn't really matter what the size of the animation is. We're just trying to do the VTuber animation. So next. Okay. Create new scene, copy selected scene. It's your birthday? Your birthday's almost gonna end? Well, happy birthday. Okay. Is it utility? Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm like literally like trying to figure out. Okay, I gotta select it. I'm like literally trying to figure this out. I don't, this is how much I do animation on this thing. Like, never. You know, I could, you know what? Might as well make this like big. It's so silly. Thanks for the greetings. The rigging looks cool yet intimidating. Have a great stream. I'm gonna slide off the Streamland to Dreamland. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for joining the stream. We're trying to animate the tail. That's all I'm trying to do. I should know this. Like, I don't really animate a whole lot. So this is kind of a new thing. Okay, scene. We gotta click. So now it's not even letting me touch the scene. What? Oh my goodness. I should know this. I've done it before. Rose against trying to figure out how to animate the tail. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to close this. No, we're not gonna save it. We're gonna do this all over. Okay. This box really doesn't matter. I know we're just trying to animate the tail part. That's all we're trying to do. But I don't know why it's not letting me. Oh, you know what? It's because I got to do it down here. I don't do it up here. Okay, that's why. I got it now. Okay, so we're going to animate. Yo, have a gorgeous day. Thank you, passing through card game player. I appreciate you. We're trying to animate her tail. So we're going to put a point here. And then we're going to put a point here. And then we're going to put a point here. So this is what it looks like so far. Oh, it's not even going to show me. We're going to do this 5,000. Why does it have her? There we go. Okay. So let's see the animation. Oh, that's like really fast. We don't want it that fast. Yeah, no, we don't want it that fast. So we're going to delete this point. We're going to delete this point. We kind of want her tail to kind of move a little slow. I think. And then her tail's going to move down again. So I think this is what I want. No, that's too fast. Okay. All right, and then it's gonna stop for just it's gonna stop for just a second, and then we're going to point this one down, and then we want it to come down. Gotta extend this time though. We want it frame rate. No. There's a way to extend it. But how do we extend it? Okay, I think it's something. Oh, it's up here. Okay. I think I want it for 3 seconds. Is that seconds or minutes? I think here we're gonna have her tail kind of open up a little bit. So we'll do that. And then we're gonna have it closed again. So let's see how this looks. No. I don't want that. Okay, we're gonna delete this one. I guess we'll just keep her tail like this. We do want to extend the duration a little bit. Let's extend it. If we can, will it let me? Why will it not let me? Is there like a time frame? Oh, I bet it's this thing. Okay, we're gonna fix that. Okay, yeah. Okay, so and then her tail is gonna sit for just a second. And then here it's going to come back up. And then here it's going to come back up. Why is it doing that? Animate correctly. Okay. Now it might work. But we want the duration to be longer. What I don't understand is why it's keeping the duration here. Can we extend the duration? Oh, here we go. Duration. We want it to be, let's just say 6, not 6 seconds. We want it to be 6 minutes. Okay. I think this fixed it. What? No. We want it for the full 6 minutes. Stop it. All right. We want it for the full 6 minutes. All right. That's as far as it's going to go. That's fine. We're going to have it go right there. Right there. Okay, so then we gotta bring the tail, back down, or back to normal level. So here we're gonna bring it right back to the middle. And then that just kind of leaves it there. Okay, so here, since it starts low, we want to add a point where it's in the middle here. So the tail is going to be in the middle here. Okay, this should fix it. That's what I think it should look like. Something like that. So let's see how it looks. So we're going to save. Save this. Okay, cool. Then we're gonna go back to the modeling. If it'll let me, modeling. Why is it doing this? Oh, that's why. Okay, so we finished the tail. I think you can see it there's a way to see it in physics. So we can see it, let me see. There's a way to see it in physics. So posing, is it posing? Or B? No. Playlist, add. Playlist isn't set. Add. Oh, here we go. We have it. Scene, this scene. Add. Oh my goodness, why won't it add? Playlist isn't set. Please add a playlist to the playlist. Okay. So it should just play. So she's going to move around. Her tail's going to move around a little bit. Well, I'll have to see if it looks good when she actually is doing stuff, but I think it's cute. We're going to save it. All right, so we did the tail. Next thing that we need to do is we need to do the mouth and we need to do the physics. So I kind of want to create physics just for Z. And so I'm going to create perimeter. I'm going to create Z physics. Okay. And so with the back of the head, I kind of want to create a little bit of physics. So I'm just going to kind of have it wave a little bit. Let's see. No, we don't want that much. We need 2,000. All right, so I kind of just want her hair to wave a little bit back and forth. So we're gonna, actually, I want that to mirror. I'm gonna do motion mirroring. Okay. All right, let's see how this looks. So we're gonna go into physics. We're going to uh, add physics. We're gonna name it Z physics. And we're gonna add an input. We're gonna add input Z. And then we're gonna add we gotta add a pendulum. And we're gonna add Z physics. Increase output, yes. Increase output. Okay, I guess I gotta do effectiveness 100. Increase output. Yes. Okay. Mm, I thought you could do it with one parameter. Does it not let you do it with one parameter? I guess it's not gonna let me do it with just one parameter. We're gonna create another parameter. We're gonna call it Z physics 2. I thought you could do it with one parameter, but I'm think I'm kind of being silly here. Okay, so we're just going to shorten and lengthen it. So we're going to lengthen it, and then we're going to shorten it. And then we're going to connect these, and then we're going to synthesize corners. Okay, so let's see if this will work now. We got to have another output. So we got to add zphysics 2, increase output, increase output. Why is it not doing this? Oh, because it's angle C. Oh, Rose, why are you like messing up? Okay, I want to then increase output. Yes. Okay, that's why. It's only doing it on one side though. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, physics settings. We're going to add another pendulum. That's like a lot of physics. We're gonna decrease physics. Yes. These should be in the middle. Did I do these parameters incorrectly? I don't think so. All right, Z. We add another pendulum. What I don't know why is it not in the middle? Why is it doing this? Let's see. Physics settings. So, I don't know why. Why is it starting the physics? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to delete this because I think these are incorrect. Delete, delete. Okay, add. Why is it starting it from the bottom? Guys, I am dumbfounded. Like, I don't know why it's starting the physics from way down here when it should be starting in the middle. I've never had this happen before. You know what? I am just going to delete these. Yes. We're going to delete those. We're going to create all new physics because I don't know why it's doing this. I have no idea why it's doing this. Unless I just didn't create the parameter correct. So we're going to create parameter. And this is going to be Z physics. Okay. So this one should be here. Unless the parameter needs to be. Oh, you know what I think it's the parameter type. All right, so actually we're gonna undo all that because I want to see if I can change edit parameter. I'm gonna edit. Okay, I can't combine them. All right, so here I'm just gonna put 30 and then okay, yes. So this is negative 30. Okay, so I have to change it to 30 and negative. No, that's not what I want. So this is going to be 30. And this one's going to be negative 30. And this is going to be 0. Because it starts at 0. Yes. Yes. Why is it not doing it? Okay, I'm just going to delete the physics. Which is what we're going to do. We're going to start over. I didn't create the right parameters. So what we're going to do is we're just going to create new parameters. We're going to call this Z physics 1. And it's going to be is going to be negative 30. And we're going to do 30. Sorry for all that. I guess I just was messing up with the physics. Okay. Undo. We're going to and then I'm going to motion mirror. Okay, cool. So yeah, it should fix now. So our output's going to be Z physics 1. All right, so then we're going to increase the output. Okay, then we're going to create another create parameter. It's going to be called Z physics 2. Same thing. We're going to do the same thing. So I'm just going to lengthen the hair a little bit. And we're going to shorten the hair a little bit. And then we're going to combine these and then synthesize corners. Okay, so let's see if the physics work. So we're going to do oh, we have to add our other physics. Z physics 2. All right, increase output. Okay, I don't want all these pendulums. So we're going to delete, delete. I just want a little bit of movement to her hair. I think it's fine. Okay, next we're going to do we're going to actually create a new deformer. Create deformer. And we're going to do the same thing to this one. Oh wait. Undo. I got to so we're going to do something similar. We're going to lengthen, shorten. So the trick, like, I know, like, you might wonder why I'm doing all these warp deformers. Well, the reason I'm doing all these warp deformers is because if you don't, it can mess up your model. So the more warp deformers, the better. So I want kind of that, and then that. And we're going to synthesize corners, choose different parameter. I don't know why it does this sometimes, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It will do what I want it to do. So we're going to, okay, next I'm going to do her other hair. Deformer, create warp deformer. Actually, I'm wondering if I did this for all of them. I wonder how it'd look, or if it's just gonna look stupid. I was just trying to do it for Z, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh no, okay. Why? All right, redo. All right, we're going to not mess up again. We're going to shorten it. Okay. Physics settings. So Z. Actually, what I'm going to do for input settings, I'm actually going to add X and Y. I'm just curious to see how it looks. So we're going to do 50, 50. I think it looks fine. So I might just keep it as just all physics. We're going to do, I'm going to see how it looks with the scene. I think it's cute. I think it's super cute. Okay. Next, I'm going to do the other hair too. So we're going to do this hair. Modeling. Okay, create warp deformer. Create. We're going to do same thing. Not make a mistake this time. So we're going. We're going to make this a lot smaller. Okay. Then we're going to do the same thing. Deformer. Create warp deformer. And basically, we're just going to be doing this like for a little bit. Now, you can get like super detailed with the physics. I know there are Live 2D makers that have crazy physics. I just don't. Um, Probably out of preference to like just how I rig. I don't know. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff with physics. I think it's cute the way it is. I'm happy with this so far. Okay, so next we're going to do the front hair. Deformer, create warp deformer. We're going to do more physics. We're going to lengthen it a little bit, shorten it a little bit. For this one, we hadn't done a whole lot with it. Her, what do you call it? A fogey, a hoagie, a hoagie. I always get this one like mixed up. I'm like, a hoagie, a hoagie. We're gonna create physics for it too. We are going to create physics for it too. So I want to bring it out a little bit. Then we're going to bring it in a little bit. And then I'm going to bring it up a little bit and down. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, so next we gotta finish the rest of the hair. Once we're done with all the hair is complete. Then I gotta do the ears and her bows. But we're almost done. Like, she is almost done. I'm super excited to, like, be able to see the end result of this. Oh, we forgot my music. Why weren't we playing the music? You know what I might have to do? I might have to get. I know Winter had like he had a whole like playlist for me to try. And I feel like I need to like try the playlist. Cuz I'm not sure if like this music's boring. I like it. I think it's cute, but I want to try different music. It's so cute. Okay. Next, we're gonna have to do the buns. Buns. Deformer, create warp deformer. It's gonna have to be 1500, I think. Just a little bit of movement. And then we're gonna do it for the other side. I'm really interested to see what's gonna happen with Live 2D as like technology progresses. I think it's gonna be so cool. I think there's gonna be so many new features that we're just not even aware of now. That physics just gives it a little bit more life. Okay, we're gonna do the ear fluffs. Great. We're gonna do 200. That big enough? No, I need to do probably 500. Um, we're just gonna kind of do the same thing. Okay, and then this side, need to do the same thing. Deformer, create warp deformer. Oh wait, we don't want to do that. Undo. Okay. Second baby rays. Babies. Babies. We gotta change the show. Show might be a little bit too. We're watching I don't know the puppy show where like they I don't know they're save people, but I think she's a little too young for that show. She didn't seem to like it. Or she may not like cartoons, which I'd be really sad if she didn't, cause like I like anime, so I'd be kind of sad if she didn't like cartoons. I'm trying to debate. Hello, Evox. You're tired of being. I'm tired of time being too fast. I feel that. I feel that. Sometimes it feels like time just speeds up, and you like don't get enough done. Okay. I think I want to do it for the outer ear too, to give it just a little bit of, not inner ear. We want the outer ear. Former. Uh-oh, no, I don't want that. We want to create a warp deformer, and we're going to okay, and I'm gonna do it for the other ear too. And we don't want the inner ear, we want the outer ear. Great warp deformer. It's just a little bit of effect. It's real minimal. Like 1 minute I was in the crib, and then the next studying for creatives between communications. I think that's been longer than a minute. I'm assuming it's been longer than a minute. But like I'm like when I started working, I like totally missed my childhood. Like when I started working and being an adult, I was like, man, who wants to be an adult? Deformer, create warp deformer. We gotta do these too. We gotta do all the bells, all the stuff. This is kind of a tedious part. All right, so this is like why I like card games, because at least it feels like time is slowed down for at least 0.75 times. You wanna see how to make time slow? Just go sit outside and do nothing. You will definitely feel like time is slowed. Because no one does that anymore. We're so busy. We don't even go outside to just be like, what's going on outside? I mean, I'm telling you, you want to slow time? Just chill out outside. We're almost done with the physics, guys. We're almost done with the physics. Once we're done with the physics, then what's last is the dreaded mouth. The dreaded mouth. I have been outside without my phone, just walking, and the time still felt a bit fast even when I'm just like wandering around. I'm telling you, like, don't do anything. Just like go sit. Mouth is dreaded. Yeah, I don't like doing that's probably like the hardest thing for me in modeling is rigging a mouth. I'm just not good at it. I think it's the one thing, like, I see the most mistakes when I when I look at my mouth, I think it looks okay, but like there's so many ways I could have rigged it better. I just don't like rigging mouths. I can do anything else. Like I can pretty much just make physics work, make things happen. For some reason the mouth is the only thing that like I struggle with. We're going to do a fun one next. Guys, we're about to do the booba. We're going to do the booba. We're going to just create a whole new warp deformer. And then we're going to do it for the other booba. Please don't spam on my chats. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do the boobas. Boobas. Former. Great warp deformer. Great. Alright. Look, it's fun, okay? It's fun. So you're gonna see jiggle time. Jiggle, jiggle. Alright. Gotta fix it on this side now. Otherwise it's gonna look funky. And then we gotta see if it actually looks good. I don't know if I like the side to side. I think I'm gonna do something different. Look, guys, it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense. I'm gonna try to make sense of it. Like jingle bells. It like jingle bells. You know what? I might just keep it. It like jingle bells. Okay, next. I don't know. I might just keep it. I might keep it. We got to do the bell, and then I think for now I'm done with the physics. So I'm just going to do it all as one thing because I don't really want to do more. I don't want to do each individual piece. So that's just what we're going to do. Maybe it's just me being lazy. Like, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And yes, it is cut. Like, the actual bow is all cut. I just don't want to do it. Oh, wait. No, we don't want to do that. Undo. I think it's fine. The poofa gets me, though. I wonder if I should do, like, a little bit to her, like, little puffies on her shoes. I might do that. Oh, is it all part of her leg? Is it? It is. Okay, so we can't do that. Okay, well that's pretty much it for the physics then. I thought I had the puffies in a different space, but that's fine. We don't have to do anything crazy. didn't really give her a whole lot of details as far as like clothes or anything. Okay, I think I'm done with the physics. The only other thing that I'm going to do is now we have to do the dreaded mouth. So I typically look up a mouth guide. I'd use a simplistic mouth guide. There's also more complicated mouth guides. I'll just show y'all. So this is the most, I'm gonna save this image. So this is the most simplistic mouth guide. There are more complicated mouth guides out there if y'all decide to make a live 2D character. So this is the simplistic one. This is the bare minimum that you need to create a mouth to move. And typically, like, that's what I use. Problem is, I hate it. I hate it. This is just not gonna be fun. Maybe it'll be, like, super easy, and I'm just, like, psyching myself out. Undo. Okay. So this, we're not doing a warp deformer. Oh god. What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't tell me it looks terrible. Okay, don't start with me. Let's hope I can just get it. Okay, let's just hope I can just get it. We're gonna be fine. Them teeth need braces? She's a cat! She's a cat! I don't know what you're talking about. This one I'm gonna create a warp deformer. We're gonna need it. Okay, so this one we're going to do this. So I'm just gonna bring this up. Mouth curves so much. I don't think cats have curves. Yes, they do. Have you not seen a cat? Have you not seen a cat? Come now. Don't make fun of my character. Uh-oh. Have you not seen a cat's mouth? Okay, I'm gonna show you cat mouth. Totally have these lips. Look, they totally have cat cheeks. Look at that. It's the same thing. Don't tell me it doesn't. Okay. I own a cat. I should know. Well, your cat doesn't have that. Maybe your cat is strange. That's all I'm gonna say. Not saying. All right. I gotta bring it up here. Those are whiskers. No, but they have the cheeks too. Upper lip. All right, we're gonna do the teeth next. All right. Undo. Okay. This is where I struggle, guys. This is where, right here, this is where I struggle. Oh god, I can't unsee Luigi's mustache. She doesn't have a mustache. I don't know what you're talking about. She does not have a mustache whatsoever. You're just making fun of me. Wait, she's half cat, half fairy. Does she obtain the whiskers on the cheeks? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Alright, this needs a warp deformer. Create warp deformer. And then we also have to create a warp deform. Oh, wait. Darn it. Undo. Undo. Alright, redo. I swear on my life as a cat owner, I'm not making fun of no cats. You know, your cat might come after you in your sleep. I'm just saying, your cat might come after you in your sleep. Okay, this is face texture. Where's the rest of the mouth? Where is the rest of my mouth? She's missing her mouth. She is missing her mouth. Lower lip, upper lip, lower teeth. She is missing her mouth. Nah, little Toby is small and can't get on top of my bed, so I try. He will fall. Poor kitty. How is she missing her mouth? She's missing her mouth! Like, it wasn't imported. She only has teeth, but like, and lips. That's it. She does not have any... Why? She's missing her mouth. I gotta go back in the file and see if I like actually drew it. Watch, I didn't even draw it. Y'all might laugh at me for this, because I may have not actually drawn it. The problem is, I also have like multiple files for different things. Guys, I don't think I drew her mouth. I don't think I drew it. Okay. This is easily fixable. This is easily fixable. I'm just gonna have to draw her mouth. We're this close to being done. And I didn't draw her stinking mouth. Ugh. Okay. It'll literally take me 2 seconds to draw this stinking mouth and import it. So I'm gonna have to. Alright. I can't believe I didn't draw her mouth. I feel so dumb right now. I'm not really gonna do anything like super crazy with her mouth either. Because I don't think I'm gonna do the tongue out or anything. I don't know. Guys, this was a free model. And sometimes, like, I'm like, I debate on how much I do with free models, because I'm like, it's free. How much do I want to put into this model? And then I end up doing it anyway. I end up doing it anyway. That's the kicker of it all. Like, I will say, I don't want to do it. And then I end up doing it anyway. If this was a paid model, I definitely would do, like, everything. I would be all about it. Like, 100%. I think the problem is, like, I just want to get it done, and I get lazy, and I'm like, I just want it done. Okay. I just created the tongue and the back of the throat. We did it. We're fine. And then I'm going to import it into Live 2D. I can't believe I didn't draw her mouth. Okay. I'm going to fix it first. Y'all don't see it. You will see it here in just a second. I promise you. It's nothing special, guys. Nothing special. Okay. SD. We're going to put it into... We're going to name it... Tongue. Okay. Next, guys, I'm going to put it into Live 2D, but I gotta find it first in my... Dropbox. I use Dropbox for everything. If Dropbox wants to sponsor me, go ahead. I use you for everything. First, I gotta put you in a folder. So many things going on my screen right now. Okay. Did it not do it? Oh, I'm gonna have to import it. Give me a minute to import this. It'll be just a second. Open. Tongue. It literally stuck it where her mouth is supposed to be. So that makes it easy. The only thing is I'm gonna have to stick it. Where is it? Where are you? One, I'm just going to auto-generate. Uh-oh. Did it crash? Did I crash it? Well, let's save it. Save it. Okay. We're gonna call this tongue. And I think we can auto mesh it heavy. No, we can't. I'm gonna have to do it all myself. Now it's gonna load every texture and take forever. We're almost done. We're so close to being done. So close. I can't even stick the tongue out of my... this model, I can't even stick the tongue out. I don't care that much about it. It's easy to probably do. I didn't do it for this model. I don't do it for most of my models, so I'm probably just not gonna do it. I know, I'm being lazy. We're waiting for all the layers to load, guys. How's everyone doing today? You know, I'm actually surprised that my art contest, Dark Magician Girl video, it's actually doing pretty well. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Alright, I'm going to have to draw it myself. Yay! So starting tomorrow, I'm probably in the evening times gonna have a lot more streaming time. I wasn't sure about this week and how it was gonna go. I've had a rough week already. So I didn't know like what my plan is, but now I think no, I didn't want that. I think I'm gonna have more time to make streams. This is going to be I'm just gonna call it throat. So the nice thing about Live 2D, since we've already rigged a lot of this, and what I mean is like when I move her around, see the mouth doesn't move, but if I stick it under the perimeter mouth, I actually, why does it look like that? I thought I made it more symmetrical. It doesn't matter. The nice thing is I can stick it under that perimeter and it will behave the exact same way as the rest of the mouth. Okay, then we're gonna create a deformer, create warp deformer. Alright, so we got the tongue and we got the throat, but we're gonna have to stick this under, first we're gonna stick it under mouth. Gotta find the mouth. Stick it under mouth. And then we gotta stick it actually under the lips and stuff. Mouth. Okay. Lower lip, teeth. Lower lip. Or teeth. There we go. So, I know it looks weird. I'm gonna fix it. But see, now it moves. She's got a little, like, beard going on right now. Okay. So the throat, that's actually the tongue. Just going to make it smaller. Okay. Now we can finish making this. Where's her lower teeth? This lower lip is going to bother me. And then we need to find the tongue. Okay. I just had it. Where is it? There it is. We don't need the tongue to be that small or to be that long. There we go. I guess I didn't put the blush on a separate thing, which that might be a problem later. Probably should have put the blush on a separate layer. This is like the most frustrating part of the mouth. Is it the tongue? It's the tongue that's messing it up. Doesn't need to be that big. That's the problem, is we just made it too big. Right, now we gotta fix this. Or is it the throat? I think it's the tongue and the throat. We're just gonna have to make the throat, like, smaller. And the tongue doesn't need to be that big. Why is it doing that? Is that because it's, oh. We're gonna fix it. It'll be fine. We're gonna fix all of it. Okay. We just need to fix the tongue for this pose. And then oh, and then the throat. Okay, so next we're going to open her mouth just a little bit. Y'all didn't know I hate doing the mouth. I wonder if it's gonna rain here. Keeps kind of acting like it wants to rain here. Why is the tongue attached to that? Why is the tongue attached? That doesn't make sense. da, 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 da. These lips, I don't like the actual. These I don't think I made very well. I think we need to make her smile more here. I don't know. It's just gonna be kind of cutesy, I guess. Because her mouth is kind of shaped differently. I don't know how I'm gonna do the frowny face. This deformer, or this like upper lip, not this one, this one, plus the deformer, need to be under the nose. Undo. I think all of these, the nose needs to come above it. There we go. Okay. We're almost done with the mouth, at least this part. I really didn't make this lower lip very good. I did not. It would be better just to even use just that instead of this warp deformer. This warp deformer stinks. The upper lip's fine. I can deal with that. And where's the tongue? That's the throat. That's not the tongue. You know what? The face texture. We're gonna have to create a deformer, create warp deformer. And it's going to have to be we're going to have to it looks a little better. Okay, so then I gotta do the frowny faces. And then I think I'm pretty much done, unless it's like for some reason. Why can't I click on it? And the throat. And the tongue. I don't know why the tongue. Oh, because it's all the way over there. Okay. Still gotta fix this. Okay. So then we gotta make her kind of look kind of sad again. Tongue. Too big. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm getting a little tired. This is like draining to do this much. I've pushed through like doing all of this in like no time at all. And you just feel like so drained, like you've been staring at a TV screen. Or I mean, it's a computer screen, but you're staring at it for a long time. I think what like affects how I do mouths and how they like I don't think they turn out so well is because I think it's because of my the biggest reason is because of my meshes. I don't think they're well done for my mouth. And they're just mouths are just so hard in my opinion. I don't know, maybe I need to like learn it better. But I struggle with mouths for sure. Hello. No, you're right. Mouths take forever. I just don't like doing mouths. It's probably the one thing in rigging that I dislike doing the most. It's just something about it. If I didn't create it completely right or I didn't do something right, I feel like it's just a pain in the butt. It's like, here, now I gotta fix this. It's like, ugh, I hate doing mouths. And like, they either turn out looking really good or they look terrible. And I think that's just like, maybe that's experience. I don't know. But this is what I got so far. I gotta fix this one. Maybe I accidentally moved the lower lip, and that's why that's doing that. There we go. Yeah, I pretty much have this done. This done. Now I'm trying to do this. Yeah, my model is transparent as well, so I can't be using lips. What do you mean? One second, I'm gonna move my baby real quick. Just one second. Okay. By the way, if you're just tuning in, this is how much we've done. Let me fix the mouth. So we've done pretty much most of it. The only thing I'm doing is the mouth, and I'm pretty much like, I think this is where I'm gonna leave it. It's a free model, so like I don't know. It's like I get lazy and then I'm like don't want to do anymore because I feel like I put so much into it already. The only thing, she's a little blob since she's see-through. If I weren't to put lips on it, it'd be really stand out. I would love, oh, you're jelly. I would love to see your model. That would be really cool. I have to check out your model. But that, like, I always love jelly models. I've seen a few. They're like really, really cute. But lips, that's the only thing I hate rigging. This, like, the physics are so much fun. I love rigging eyes. Eyes are fun. The only thing I don't really like is the mouth. If I were to say one thing I don't really like about rigging is mouths. Because I feel like you distort so much with the mouth. You're distorting so much. Pretty sure my stream VOD from yesterday is still up if you want to see her. Yeah, I'd love to. I'll check you out in just a second. Yeah, they're such a pain. I just feel like the mouse. So did you make your live 2D model? I gotta do this one. That's why it still looks funky. I think overall this model is really cute. I still gotta make a cowboy hat for her. But I'm probably just gonna give her the model without the cowboy hat. Drawn and rigged all by yourself. Okay, I'll go check out. Let me pull you up. I'm gonna check out your VOD. Let me see if I can model without the cowboy. See if I can look you up. Drawn and rigged all by yourself. One second. Okay. Sorry about that. I have a baby, and she comes first. Oh, you have a little blob. It's so cute. Hold on. You got a little blob. It is adorable. I love your little Live 2D model. It's so cute. But you have little lips. Oh, you're holding something too. This is so cute. Ah! I love it. It's adorable. I like your model. It's very creative. I feel like a lot of people's models, they look all the same or they try to do the same thing. I love seeing unique models. Jelly models I love too because I've seen some really cute jelly models. And this one's adorable. Yeah, it took me ages. It even matches your background. Did you make the background too? Did you make the background or did you have it made? So like I struggle with backgrounds. I'll show you the one I made. I don't know how long you've been watching me, so you made everything but the widgets. Okay. This is my magical background. I'll move my VTuber model. This is the one I made. This is like the first time I've ever like really liked a background I've made. This one I really loved making. And then I also have this one. I gotta move my VTuber model. This one's just a simple, like literally I made this in probably like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's probably like less than an hour. It's probably about 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I made it super fast. And then the sparkles are just from Canva. So I took Canva and just made that. But this one I feel like makes my model pop out. This, by the way, I don't know how much you follow me, so this is basically my whole VTuber model. I want to do animated background, but I have no idea. I always look up ideas before I make it. Yeah, this is my full VTuber model. I kind of want to make her a new outfit. She's the witch goddess model. She's my witch goddess model. I'm a moth character. If you ever want to like any ideas of animated backgrounds, I'd totally like I could totally like give you ideas. I also made this. But I did not make the name animation. By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and follow you because I think your character is super cute. I'm gonna give you a follow. You have a really cute VTuber model, and I love it. But I'm an animator for the most part. Like, I love animating. I love making live 2D models. I love live 2D models. I love this is probably about my 6th model. I love just animating things. I want to make a whole other, I gotta fix that. I gotta make a whole other background. I want to make another background for my video. So I'm primarily on YouTube. Most of my following's on YouTube. And then I also have other platforms too, but this is like Twitch. I'm trying to grow my Twitch. Just working on it. The only thing I don't like about Live 2D is if it wigs out sometimes. Yeah, I want to animate, but I only ever knew frame by frame, which I suck at. I'm only recently found deforming animating. So I would say Live 2D is super easy to animate if you're wanting to do animations. Like I literally just animated the tail in like no time. You also like, I really like animating with Procreate Dreams. It's not the best animator in my opinion, but it does the job, and especially since I use Procreate as my main drawing thing, my drawing program. It's easy to transport that program from one program to the other. So I use a lot of dreams. Don't like that I should have added the blush on top of the lips. I don't like that I did that, but it is what it is. It's fine. It's gonna bother me though. All right, we gotta do this one next, and this is the last one. I recommend if you want to animate, if you use, I don't know what you use. What program do you use for drawing? I didn't really catch that when I looked at your VOD. What program you use? You use Krita. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can just put Krita. So you're a desktop drawer, right? Krita's desktop, I believe. I think Krita is also an animator, isn't it? I haven't used Krita, so I don't really know. But I think I read that it was also you can use it for animation. Yep, okay. I heard Krita was a really good animating tool. I just have not used it. I don't know that much about it, but I know it's a desktop one. You can't use it for the tablet. But it's frame by frame. Well, that stinks. I don't do anything. I rarely do frame by frame. The only time I ever use frame by frame is if I need to draw it out. Otherwise, I just basically deform. I want to try a hand at deforming animation, just don't know how. So Live 2D is free. The Pro is free for so many days. You can do it. So basically, you have to. So if you want to go on my YouTube, I'm under Rose Colored Sparks. I have been animating this for the last, I would say, well, you know Live 2D. You know Live 2D. The only thing is in the animation tab is the tab that you animate. So like I animated the tail and this. Okay, so basically you have your parameters here. And I'll just use an example. Like if I were to, yeah, I know the Live 2D, it just never touched animation. It's real easy. So once you create the parameters, so like I created these parameters, basically, so I don't know why is it, oh, because I created 2 animation scenes. Okay, so once you create the parameter, I'm just gonna use an example. I'm gonna click the parameter. See, I clicked it there. And so it creates that perimeter. It says that's where I want the tail. And basically that's it. It's so easy. You just basically create the perimeters ahead of time and you just put the points of where you want that perimeter to be. And then you just save it as an animation. So like if you wanted to do this to your blob, for instance, you could do different animations where the blob moves, but you don't do it when you move your head or anything. It just does it automatically. Like my ears, the ears are all animated. This is from the animation tool. I wanted to move her tail independently. So that's why I made the animation here. But this can also, this is for a Live 2D model, but you can also use it for animating anything, including backgrounds, including anything. You just basically create the parameters like you would a Live 2D model, and then you just basically put the points, and then you save it as an animation. When you go like, I don't know why. Oh, because it's in scene. So it's its own animation tab. And then this is the live 2D model. But like I said, you can do that for all animations. Actually, live 2D is probably one of the better animators than I think even I like it better than Procreate Dreams. The only reason I use Dreams is because I do Procreate and it's just easy just to do it all on my tablet. I'm confused. How are you confused? What are you confused about? Guys, coffee is good. So if you go up here, there's your model. You create the perimeters in the modeling tab. So I created these tail perimeters. These tail perimeters I already pre-created here. Then if you want to animate it, you go into the animation tab. I think I have to delete it because so then you create the points. So the points here, oh yeah, it did it. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. Okay, so down here, when you're gonna create a scene, basically you're gonna move your character onto the timeline. You're then gonna create a scene, and then you basically with the perimeters you click on. So you're gonna click on the actual area. So this area, and then let's say I want body X. I click this and it creates a point. That point tells yeah, so the point tells you how you want to animate. Do you get it? So the first thing you have to do is you have to first move this down to here. And then it should create a scene. Sorry, it should create a scene. And then you're going to basically put the dots down where your perimeters and you create an animation. So hopefully that explains it. It's pretty simple. What makes this honestly super, super simple, you have a scene. Okay, good, good, good. Also, if you are interested to, most of my followers have a Discord, including we also have a VTuber. I'll pull up my Discord. If you're interested, you don't have to join, but we have a VTuber section too, where you can share your VTubers. I'm gonna rate people's VTubers and do a video on that. So yeah, you're welcome to join the server if you would like. And then also there, I can help with any questions that you have in animating. Or in like, we have guys that do frame by frame, and they will actually show. We have one person, one of the guys. They show your perimeters are grayed out. Okay. Yes, because you did you drag it? Did you drag it? So like, okay, animation, did you drag your file down to here? It shouldn't be grayed out if you dragged it. You did. Okay. I think wait, undo. I think you have to create. Oh, did you have when you create a scene, you got to create a scene. So when you drag it, it'll come up and it'll say which one do you want. You're gonna click the first option. It should say utility. Did you click utility? So what I would do if I were you, I would delete the scene and start over. You're gonna and delete the animation. Just delete the animation, delete the scene, and then you're gonna pull your Live 2D character, or whatever you're using, down into this box. Then it's gonna ask you which one you want, and you're gonna click the first option. Yeah, you're gonna click the first option. It should say like utility. Yes, you're gonna click, yeah, SDK utility. And then it might create like a small little box. You might have to resize your Live 2D character size, the scene size. And these perimeters are going to be grayed out. You want these perimeters. You're not going to use these perimeters. So you're not going to use any of these. You're going to use it down here. Your perimeters are down here. So there's an option. It's still grayed out though. Okay, you're not going to use these perimeters. Okay, you're going to go down here and there should be an option for you to click to open up your character down here. You see this? It should be your character. You're going to click it open and click whatever perimeters that you have, Live 2D perimeters, and open it up here. No, it's okay. It's actually, in the beginning of the stream, I did the exact same thing. I was trying to figure it out. I felt so dumb. I was trying to figure out what I was doing, but then I'm like, oh, this is what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I did the same thing. I literally had to pull up a tutorial because I totally forgot how to do this. Okay. Looks. But hopefully that helps. Hopefully you can figure it out from here. Okay. I just want to get this mouth done. I always tell people, I tell my followers or everyone who watches me, I'm like, I'm a lazy artist. Once I start getting tired of something, I don't want to do it anymore. It's probably like a really bad trait of mine, but I just get that way where I'm just like, I'm done. We did this. It's been fun. Let's move on. That's so me. I'm glad I'm not the only one. One of my followers, his name is Winter. We're also friends. As far as like, he makes a lot. He makes all my music. He makes like all the start and BRB art, and he gets on to me all the time for like being a lazy artist. Because, like, I don't like drawing backgrounds. Like, I hate them. I don't know why. I feel like I'm just terrible at the backgrounds. And he's always getting on to me. He's like, why don't you draw backgrounds? You need to be better. And I'm like, I just don't want to draw them. I would love to figure out how to make widgets. That would be cool. But that's for another day. Come on, do what I want you to do. It's not gonna do what I want it to do. It's gonna be so distorted, and it's not even doing what I want it to do. Alright. Good enough. I shouldn't have... You know what I shouldn't have done? To make this look better, I shouldn't have made a warp deformer. But I'm sticking with it. It's fine. I just hope it doesn't look dumb. Okay. Now, the big question is, should I set up this live 2D model? Should I set up this live 2D model? Let's see if it looks good. I think she looks really good. The problem is, once I start exporting her, I'm concerned that I'm going to crash. It's possible that I might crash once I export this cute little fairy mouse. Sorry, fairy cat. I guess we can try it. Okay. I am going to... Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't create a texture atlas. We need maximum atlas. Yeah, it's so easy, isn't it? It's a really good animator. It's probably like one of the best. Okay, let's create you texture atlas. I hate this part. We can delete that. We don't need this. Did it do it by itself? Okay, guys. Is this either like really gonna go good or it's gonna really go bad? I hate texture atlas. I hate you. I hate you. Smart. Yes, very. Now you can make your own animated background. Okay, it's gonna take a minute. I hope I don't crash. I hope I don't crash. Guys, it's been a journey. I still haven't made her cowboy hat, but it's been a journey. We have had our ups, our downs. We have struggled. We've gotten frustrated. We've gotten mad. We've gotten sad. We've gotten glad. But guys, I think it's finally time to give away this model. I'll have to see how she likes it. Hopefully she'll love it. She's got more followers than me. Maybe that's a good thing, because then maybe like she'll show off my model. I can totally feel myself being tired. You know what I've noticed? What I've noticed with like doing live 2D stuff, I feel like it's not interesting to a lot of people. I don't know why. Maybe because it isn't. I love animating and I love making things like this. I find it fascinating to watch other people animate live 2D characters, but for some reason I just don't think it's as interesting. So I'm probably gonna do some like games here in the next few days. I want to actually play a little bit more of Uma Musume, the horse girl racing game. I think I want to play Not Your Neighbor because I'm pretty sure like I've seen other people play it. I want to play it for myself. Maybe I should play like Genshin Impact. I heard was one that someone wanted me to play. We have a Pokemon fan game that someone wants me to play. I've got so many things that I want to do. Also, like, I fail at Peak. Hades made it a lot further than me in Peak. How do you export this? You're gonna save it. You're just gonna file save. Is it for your live 2D model or is it for like an actual animation? This texture atlas is just like taking its sweet time. And then I'll be so upset if it's like all messed up. It's for my idle animation. So you're going to save it as animation, and then when you're in VTube Studio, you're gonna set it up as an animation, as an idle animation. So you can. There are two ways to set up animations in VTube Studio. I don't know what you use, but that's what I use. VTube Studio. In VTube Studio, so you're just gonna save it as a file, and then you're gonna basically say, is it idle animation or is it a just an extra animation? So like the tail won't be an idle animation; it's just gonna be an animation on my VTuber as I'm well, not my VTuber, on her VTuber as she uses it. So then the question is, what kind of animation is it? There is an idle one, and then there's also just a regular animation. Use VTube? Yeah, it's so easy. I can show y'all in a bit if I can get this done. If it'll export and do what I want it to do. I'm so thankful that I'm done with it, though. Surprised at how long it's taken. Mostly because, like, if I'm in the mode to do animation, I love it. I will spend days, like 2 or 3 days straight, just get it done. But I don't know, for some reason, I dragged this one out a little bit. I had so many projects going on, so I think, like, the fact that I'm finishing it, it's like, yes, I'm finally done. She's gonna be so happy. I know she's gonna be happy. Come on, Atlas. Texture Atlas, go. Go, Texture Atlas, go. I hope it doesn't rain today. I want to go for a walk outside. Although it's been like really hot. I don't know. I still like outdoor walks in nature. Go touch grass. Okay, is it okay? Oh, it's got to load it. Load it. Okay. It doesn't look bad. From what I can tell, it does not look bad. Okay, so next I'm going to export it. Real quick, I'm going to check a few things. Export. 3. Okay. So it's exporting. Hopefully I don't crash. There's a way you can use VTube Studio inputs in the physics editor, by the way. There's a way you can use VTube Studio inputs in the physics editor. What does that mean? There's a way you can use your VTube Studio inputs in the physics editor. So you're saying there's a setting in VTube Studio with physics? I think I know that. I don't really use it though. I think you can like mess with your physics a little bit more. The only thing I do with the editor in VTube Studio is to look up sensitivity. So like if my eyes are super sensitive or my mouth isn't sensitive enough, you can kind of adjust it. You can use camera tracking from VTube Studio to check your physics settings in Live 2D. Oh, that's right. You can use like a mock. What do you call it? Their mock. Their Live 2D Cubism viewer. You're talking about the viewer? Typically, I just stick it through I think that's what you're talking about is the viewer. I typically stick it through Live 2D because I gotta set it up. If I don't set it up, it might not do what I want it to. But we might want to view it first before we stick it through. I don't know. Because then you got to put all the folders and such into Live 2D. Maybe... this is always the stressful part because sometimes it can fail to export and that's not fun. Nah, there's a setting that lets you use VTube Studio tracking in physics window in Live 2D. So you can link them. There's a setting that lets you use VTube Studio tracking. Oh, is there? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So you can link it in the physics. I gotta check that out. I didn't know that. I get what you're saying now. Well, I'm exporting the file either way. It's just taking forever. Sometimes this process like is really fast, and then sometimes I feel like it just takes forever. I have to figure out how to link them. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to figure out how to link them together. Yeah, it depends on the model size. Yeah. I guess this is considered a bigger model. Maybe it's because of the tail and the ears and the wings. It's got a lot going on. Luckily, my models have always been pretty small. Well, you have a little goo model. Like your little blob model. I think this model just has a lot going on. Mine, like this one that I have now, I don't think has as much going on as this. Well, I don't know. This one. This one has like hat stuff going on. Like it has a little bee. But the animation's all in the ears. That's animated. And then the wings are just based off of my head movements. If I were to do anything with this model, I would probably change I would probably change my outfit. I want to try some different outfits. I might change like the body portions, but everything else is fine. The current one I have is only my second try at model making. That's still pretty awesome. I mean, it's cute. This model that you see here is probably my 5th model. So I made 2 previous Gladius ones. Is there a way you can save the animation as a GIF? I believe so. Or if you probably have to save it as an MOV, but you can change the MOV into a GIF. There's GIF makers online. You can just go to the GIF maker and you can save it under GIF maker and it'll convert it. That's what I do for GIFs, because GIFs to me don't matter as much as like a video or model. But if you save it as an MOV first, then you can change it to a GIF. All of my GIFs I've made that way. Let's see if I have like my Mew. I created a Mew GIF. It's still trying to export. I don't know if it's like struggling because I have like everything going on. I also made this one. But I'm not like great at GIF making. It's still trying to export. It'll only let me save as cubism animation. If I could do it, I would. Let me look it up. Okay, it says exporting, this is for creating visual files or for GIFs, display. Basically, you go to File, Image, and Video Export. You can select either GIF animation or video format option. Set your desired settings for size, resolution, frame rate. Click OK. It looks like you can do it. It looks like you can do it. Did it export? I hope it exported. Did you find it? It says like you gotta go to File. It did export. I want to see what you're talking about in physics settings. I don't know how to do it though. Either way, what I'm going to do next, I'm probably going to just try it out in Live 2D or VTube Studio. So I'm going to turn off my VTuber and I'm going to try its VTube Studio setting. Okay, did you find it though? All right, I'm going to turn off my Live 2D character because I'm going to go into VTube Studio and import a model. So I'm going to see if I can import your model. New folder. By the way, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, I think I have everything in here. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to restart Live2D or VTube Studio. You did. Good, good, good. All right. Guys. No problem. If you have any other help, you can also message me on Discord. I left the Discord link. I sent it to you. I don't know if you want to join it. You're welcome to. I do help with multiple stuff, including animation. If you would like. All right, so program is launching. Guys, this is it. Did we do it? Oh, no. Wait, why is it doing this? No. Okay. Did we do it? Did we do it? Cannot load Live2D model reason. Oh, I put the wrong file. Okay. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. I think I put the wrong file. So that was very uneventful. That was very uneventful. Okay. We're going to open it again. I'm going to show y'all how to set up the animation too here in just a second. Okay, there is an issue with it. But I can show you guys the model so far. Give me a second to... Maybe I can fix this in Live2D. I don't know if I can, or if I can fix this in I don't know if I can fix this in VTube Studio, but maybe. All right, 1 second. I will show you all the model. I promise. I am looking for something. Okay. There it is. This is the model that I just made. Yay! The issue that I'm having is the mouth isn't shutting. Maybe I created the wrong parameters for mouth. And in which case, if I did, I might have to redo it. Which sucks. So this is going to be the animation portion. Where's my VTuber? Look, you can see VTuber. There I am twice. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this off. Yay, so fun. Okay, so what we're going to do is you can create an idle animation. Select. Okay, There is a way to do it. I'm just like checking out movements. Maybe I think I have to get expression editor, create new expression, select. No, I don't think that's it. There's a way to do it. I need to fix this first. Why does it not let me? Is it not in the folder? Maybe that's not in the folder. Yeah, it's in the folder. Okay, I'll figure out how to do it. But this is basically where you are supposed to do the idle animation, is here. It should pop up. For some reason, it's not. You did it! Congratulations! Yay! Yay, yay. It's not tracking my mouth very well. I didn't do cheek either. I didn't do that. Mouth open. Is it? Yeah, I don't think I did the parameters for that correctly. But I mean, everything else looks great to me so far. It's just the mouth that I messed up. I think everything else looks fine. But that's pretty much it. I mean, you made the GIF. Awesome. Okay. You'll put it in share your art. Yeah, you can do that. You can put it in the Discord and put it in share your art. Man, I'm kind of upset that the mouth open. Actually, I think I figured it out. No? 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 -1. 2.1. Okay. I think they're backwards. I think it's backwards, but I don't know how it's backwards. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like struggling with this like particular character. For some reason, though, I've been like struggling with this character. Let me try. Calibrated. So it's something I did in Live 2D. Oh. I think I know how to fix this. I think I know how to fix it, but unfortunately, it's going to take me a little bit of time to fix it. I think I'm going to have to create a whole nother mouth open. Create perimeter, mouth open. And this is going to be -1, 0, and 1.0. I think I can change this to mouth open. Oh, it's going to do the same thing. Adjust. Original value. Change. I don't know. I got to figure out how to do it. But right now, I don't know how to do it. And unfortunately, baby's getting a little fussy. So I'm going to have to... What's the matter? So, unfortunately, like, I'm gonna have to probably end stream here. I gotta fix the mouth. I messed up with the perimeters. I didn't do them correct. Or, I don't know how I would have messed them up. Because, like, I used the exact perimeters that it gave me, so I don't know why it messed it up. That doesn't make any sense to me that it did that. Alright, guys. Again, I'm gonna have to end stream here. I'm gonna have to figure out what I did, how I did it, and how to fix it. Because the mouth is all messed up. And I gotta figure out... Because the perimeters are really what's messed up. I don't know why it's 0. It needs to be -1. And I don't know if there's a way to adjust it or change it. But guys, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it for those of y'all who tuned in. It's pretty much finished. So, you guys have a good time. And I'll see you next time.